Hi there, guys, you YouTubers out there, RC enthusiasts. Hi, welcome to another little video of my RC channel. I'm the RC Whisperer. If you like my channel, please hit the like button, bell button, subscribe, hit the bell button and whatnot. So, well, if you like my channel, tell your friends and family about me, or people that you know, or sorry, tell friends and family that like RC stuff and whatnot. So I'm just entertaining and inform you guys about certain things. Well, anyways, let's get into the video. I'm gonna film all my RCs at the moment. So obviously you can see I've got quite a bit, so I'm gonna go through them, just trying to get through them as quickly as possible, not to blah 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 and bore you guys too much, or you guys like watching stuff. So anyways, let's get into the trucks and the cars and whatnot. So well, here's my Traxxas Summit, and on top here I've got 4 lights. I just drilled holes and I had to connect everything. At the rear here I've got 2 lights on top here, and in the rear light buckets here, or light buckets on the rear over here. And anyway, so if I turn on the switch, I also got 2 lights in the headlights here. So now instead of 10 lights, like this one has 4 in the bumper and 6 in the rear. If you guys know the Traxxas Summit, now it has 10, so it's 6 in the front and 4 in the rear. Anyways, I haven't done too much of this thing. I've only added some pulling eyes in it and on the rear as well. And if you watch my channel, then I did do a review on practically all my cars, except I have gotten a few new ones, but we'll get to that in shortly here. Here are my 2 Nitro Trucks, the Traxxas T-Max 3.3, and the first one, the OG, or well, you guys call it OG, but anyways, the king of the Nitro monster trucks, the Traxxas T-Max 1.5cc. Now, this body, I selected it because it's a Dodge Ram 1500, so I think it fits nicely on the engine, 1.5cc 1500, so and this one also has a light bar on top here. I've built all lights into it, and even has 2 lights into here. A working winch. I'm planning to put a winch onto here, but I'm gonna have to get then a 5-channel radio system for this thing, so that'll be in the future. Anyways, yeah, I've done quite a bit to this truck, and I've tuned it up completely. Well, like I said, if you watch my channel, then I reviewed each truck and car. And my 3.3, I haven't done too much to it. Put Integear shocks in one, on this one as well. But anyways, yeah, so well, let's get on to the next truck. My Juggernaut 2. Added these lights on top here. I did make a video about this body. And this one also has a winch on it, 4-wheel steering. Has a servo on the rear here, so they're not linked. It's all independent. This is, well, one of the newest to my little Traxxas TRX 4MT, and this is I bought the Bigfoot stickers for it because, yeah, that's why they made it, so you can turn it in, well, or just have a Ford XLT Ranger, but I wanted to get the Bigfoot version for it. So anyways, got that sorted out. And then here's my Tamiya Agrios. Wanted to spray paint it in a sort of like a Bigfoot 18 theme, except Bigfoot 18 does not have these in black, but I wanted to highlight them and, you know, and show, and here on the sides as well, on the top here as well, this accent. So now I'm also made a video about this one. This one also is 4-wheel steering, serve on the rear, and here's my Ford Raptor. Both of these also have piggyback shocks, and these are all adjustable, so if you screw this in, then they become more stiffer. Same with this one. But anyways, yeah, so sorry, I just keep on blabbering on quite a bit, but I'm trying my best here just to get through them as quickly as possible. So, and if you, like I said, if you watch my channel, I did do a review on each car. Anyways, here's my Ford 250 Super Duty. I made a video about this one, about made the bumpers for it, the rear and the front for it. And yeah, and even put these rubber stickers. I actually bought them originally for my Juggy, because unfortunately the truck, I was busy with it and the signal went wonky and it fell off of here and it broke both of the mirrors. And I did have these rubber ones laying around, and I put them on here, but it just didn't feel right, because I wanted it to be as original as possible. So I had to take out the mirrors and then put them back in here, and then what I did is just cut a piece of plastic that already was formed into the shape, or the rounding, and then I had to cut it into the shape of here, and then I paint it orange, use double-sided tape, and then stick it onto here just to give it that, yeah, that Ford F350 look. As well as this one has mud guards on here, this one as well, put mud guards on it. But if you watch my videos about this one as well, I also have a Toyota Tundra bodyfoot that's purple, and it all doesn't have lights, unfortunately. This one does. This one has lights. This one's got lights. Yeah, so anyways, but what I did is I just took a piece of plastic and I had to draw out the, actually first took a piece of paper, outlined where the pieces of the mirrors have to go onto, took a piece of plastic, copied it onto the plastic, cut them out, and then took some aluminum foil, and then just stuck it onto the plastic. So it's not really that reflective, but just to give it a bit of that realistic look. So just a top tip, RC top tip for you guys out there, if you got some aluminum foil laying around or whatnot, and you want to put something on your mirrors, you know, instead of having them all emptied out, because these were all empty. I just don't really get why they didn't provide little mirrors for it. But anyways, that's a different story. And here's another little. I also made a video about this one. This is if you guys have Traxxas, of course. Oh, and the Mini Max. This one is even minier. The Minier Max, I call it, actually, or the Tiny Max. It looks like a Traxxas Mini Max, but then smaller compared to my hand. You can see how small it is. Anyways, so that's got that one done. Here's my little crawler. This is also a Ford Raptor, a little body shell, and it's actually the version before this one. Actually, this Ford Raptor. This is the nicest version I think there is. The way it looks and whatnot. The new one, I think it looks like, I don't know. It doesn't. It's not to my tasting. And my three little Mini Z monster trucks. Unfortunately, this one, the receiver, it broke. I was driving with it, and it fused out. So, anyways, it goes into my closet or into one of the cabinets as a little display truck. What I did is let me get the body off here. Is that I glued on these sponges, put in some. Put these little pipes here, and then glue them all onto there. And what I can do is that if I unclip this body, is that I can mount this body onto here. So I've got a Ford body for this one, and a little Dodge Ram 1500 for this one. So anyways, I'll do that later. By the way, this one also has a little light bar on the front here. Both lights into this one, the front and the rear, of course. You can see the wires for it. So I've also made a video about this one. And this is my little cam truck. I can actually control this thing with my phone, take photos with it from my phone, and take videos with it with my phone. So I'm going to be using this little guy on the trails as sort of my little trail camera truck. I also put a bar into here, so if it gets stuck, I can always pull it out with one of the cars or trucks that I'm driving with around and whatnot. So, and here are my two Hummers from HG Transport. I'm sure you guys will recognize these ones. This one is the military version, and what I did is actually to the front bumper here, another little RC top tip. If you take the bumper off, and there's little springs, what you can do is get yourself maybe a little bit more stiffer springs like I did, and it's because when you drive with it, these things they tend to do this while you're driving. So just a quick top RC tip for you guys out there. And here's the civilian version. When I bought this one, I just bought it. It didn't have a light or a sound unit, but I did buy the light unit for it. And actually, if you buy this thing without a light set, and if you buy the light set apart, it's way cheaper. But if you want to go all in, also go and get the sound unit and the light unit for it. So, but anyways, to each his own. That's the way I did it, because I didn't really necessarily need sound in this thing. And this one is all completely tricked out. It has the light system, the sound system, because I wanted to buy this in one anyways when it just came out, and then and they had a sale going on, and to get the light and the sound unit for this one was like $50 extra. So I decided, well, let me buy this one instead of buying the standard version, so it wasn't too expensive. And if you notice here, I've put this light bar on here because my other one, it broke, the original. So actually I ordered this light bar with the original number, and they sent me this one. So, but anyways, I found another site, and then I ordered the original one, but this one is on here anyways, and it looks very, very cool. So I'm just going to keep it on here for now, and in the future when I drive it again, well, you know, when I'm going to be driving with it, and then I'll put the original one on. Yeah, I'll just put it on there, of course. Well, that's that. And here's my Nissan Skyline. I just got it finished yesterday. This one also has all lights on it. My Tamiya Humvee also has lights all around it. I had to drill out all of these things. Just took pieces of see-through plastic, painted them with glass paint colors, orange, red, on the rear as well. And instead of because usually on the original cars, these are just reflectors, but I drilled them out and actually made them into little lights. This one also has a light bar on top here, and by the way, my jug, this light bar works as well. So there's all lights in here. As you can see, I worked them away very, very neatly. Some people just have them dangling around here, but I decided just to take a piece of hydraulic tubing. You cut it in half. Another RC top tip for you guys out there: I'll cut it in half. Just cut a slit into it, and then you open it up, and then you fold it around the wires. And then what I took zip ties, and just to zip tie it all together. And as you can see, it's nicely sturdy, and you don't have the wires dangling around, or worried about then just something's going to break in the future or something like that. So one of the leads can also snap off over here, or something happens. But just a top tip for you guys out there. And as well as this one, it also has two little lights here, and which I put in the bumper. This one also has little pulling eyes. I dremeled off the fake ones, screwed and drilled in holes, and screwed on or bolted on these little. You tie little bolts and nuts to put it on here. And here's the winch hook. And if you can look in there, over there's the winch. This one, the wires as well, I have to get them all sorted out and get them all neatly, and so that's going to be one of the projects in the future. And also the bumper I made myself. I took two little plates here, metal plates, bent them all into shape, and if I unscrew these two screws here, if you saw a video on the little Humvee on my channel, you can see that the bumper is tilted forward as well. So, and as well as I put two little aluminum rods on here, so you can pull it out of the ditches. And because unfortunately the eyes are just for show, they don't work as because if you pull this, I'm scared it's going to break. So, but anyways, the winch as well, it works perfectly fine. And the wheels, you can see obviously I put other bigger wheels on it, like tires. the rims are the same size original, and just fake disc brakes in there. I can't put calipers onto here, so there's no space. The discs, they fit just if you can see that, so there's no space for a caliper. But anyways, that looks cool. And the rear bumper as well, I made myself. I had to drill holes onto the body and then just make a sort of like a little strip of PP plastic, drilled holes, put it all together. As you can see, this one also has pulling eyes on it and 2 little lights in the bumper. Obviously the lights work, and this one does. This one I can use as a pulling eye, so if it gets stuck, just pull it out of the ditch. And now we move on to my little tractor vehicles. This is a little rip saw. As you can see, compared to my hand, when I pick it up, it's not too big, but this thing is pretty cool. Oh, it has lights on it as well on the rear. I made a little video about this one. So the doors can open. Oh, it also has a light inside the cab, which is pretty cool, little blue light. No, sorry, I need to hold my camera properly. Here's a little Nico Velocitrax, and this thing goes it's pretty fast. I mean, Nico makes pretty good RC cars, but unfortunately it's all waterproof. So but anyways, it is a very cool little track car. This one as well, I mean, it's got all shocks in it, and the shocks aren't too extreme, but hey, it works pretty cool. And Jam, this one is actually Jam makes also RC cars. So this one, the Gravedigger, the tracked version. I'm sure you guys have recognized this thing. This thing can go water. It's completely waterproof. It floats. It doesn't have an awesome shocked body or whatever, or chassis. You know, just it's all foam. But I mean, anyways, that's what it's for. You know, to go through water and snow and mud and whatnot. So, but obviously I have not driven with it yet, so as such, because I just got to get all my RC sorted out. And here we got my tiny little RCs. If you put it on my hand, you can see how small it is. Let's put it on the top of the other little. So it's very small. This one has also got lights on it. It has got underglow lights. I'm sure you guys recognize this thing. So unfortunately it doesn't have a light in the brake and in the bottom there, but the front lights do work, and as well as these 2 little lights on the back. And then yeah, we got this small little one here. I'll put it on here. You can see it's very small. This one has also got lights in it, got a light bar on top here, and also they shine on the back as well. It has rear lights, front lights. It even has on the front, it has these small little underglow lights, red and blue. So this is pretty cool, and charge it up there. And I got this little tank here. It's a tiny little tank, but unfortunately this thing does not work. The battery is not, it's not charging, it's not working, and that bums me out. So it also has a little light on the front here, little LED light. That does work though. So well, anyways, let's get to this one. And obviously you can see, compared to a 1/10 scale, I think this thing is 1/10, I'm sure. This one also has lights on it. It's not too spectacular, they just go on and off. So, but it's pretty bright though. It's got all shocks, and you know, it steers, and you know, these little professional things. And you guys, I'm sure you guys recognize these ones. It's a little tri-spid, little Bigfoot monster truck. Well, it's a little Ford Ranger XLT, and this one has lights on the sides that work, and when you reverse, they flash. And also has underglow lights, but I'm sure you guys seen them on Facebook or YouTube. They're all over the place at the moment, and they're selling like hotcakes. I paid what, not even $20 for mine. And what I think is a real shame, what Traxxas did, with a little 4MT, said why didn't they make little light buckets on the sides here, on the front and the rear, so you could also install lights in here. These are just little stickers. On the bigger versions, the 1/10 scale, I think they are 1/8 of these ones. Okay, not the monster truck version, just the normal crawler version of them. You can install lights on the sides here, and on here, I can't install lights on the front here. There's no I can drill a hole. I mean, that's not a problem for me. I can drill a hole into there, and then just put in extra LED lights there. But I'm not going to worry about that just yet, because if I do that, putting lights in here on the sides and everything, but I might be doing that in the future. I don't know yet what I'm going to be doing. So, but anyways, here's just a little video of all of my RCs at the moment. So like I said, I've got 4 new cars here. I got this one, this little bugger. Oh. Now that looks pretty cool, right? Little mini Bigfoot with a big one, except this one doesn't have mirrors, which I think is a shame. And I chose the green one because it matches the green underglow, because all of them have green underglow. They should have actually just, with the blue one has blue underglow, and then the red one has red underglow and whatnot, and all the other colors. And well, this one's green, so I just wanted to get the green one because it matches it. So anyways, and this one's new. So yeah, those are the 4 new additions to my RC family. Well, I don't know which one I'm going to be taking out on the trails pretty soon here, but I do want to make a trailer for some of my RCs. I would like to make a trailer that's going to fit this one, my Humvee, my Nissan. What I'm going to actually do is just make a sort of like a just a normal trailer frame, and then just take some boards actually, and then I don't know, maybe I'm gonna magnetize it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Board just bolt it on in a way that I can just do it with my hands. Just take a butterfly nuts in this, so I can just bolt them on, and then instead of using straps, just cut out a section for the wheels into the board, and then the car, it will fall into there, and then just need to just pick it off the trailer, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So, or maybe you do strap them down so I can drive it off. But I mean, it's RC. I mean, you just pick it off and put it on the ground. But anyways, we'll see what happens. And also for my Hummer, for my Nissan, for my tracked vehicles, I don't think I'm going to make a trailer for these guys, because these guys are heavy. This one is, they're about what, 7-8 kilos about. I mean, my Juggernaut is pretty heavy. It is pretty heavy. No, it's about the same. I don't know. Well, about 5.5, 6 kilos. But mind you, anyways, don't want to bore you guys too much with everything else and whatnot. So, but thank you very much for watching, and thank you so much. I've got 108 subscribers now. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please, if you see my videos, if you see my channel, please subscribe. Help me to get to 1,000. Help me to get some money in the bank so I can start doing other stuff with RCs and bringing you guys more entertainment. But as on this journey on YouTube, I'm getting out of my shell. I'm a very shy person. I'm not camera genetic. I don't like being in front of the camera much, but I have to learn about it. I have to get out of my shell, and I have to get out there and just be a bit more open towards that, and just try and entertain you guys even more as I go along. So and it's a process that I have to go through. But anyways, like I said, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and have fun out there on the RC trails. See you guys in the next video, and hopefully it'll be a trail video, or it'll be building video or something, because I'm gonna buy another one of these Nissans, but it's gonna be a display car. It's gonna be the nickel one, but I'm gonna build the bumper out just like I did with this one, and build lights onto it and whatnot, so make it into a display model, and then but this one's my own, of course. So but anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you in the next video in the near coming future. Or I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be out on the trails, or I'm gonna be building a trailer, or modifying another RC car or something like that. So just gotta see what happens. And it's good. It's becoming summer here in Europe. So so it's the nice weather is coming. It's coming along here. It's spring now, so yeah, should be nice. Should be very nice weather. And then yeah, taking out the cars onto the trails and whatnot. So well, thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye. See ya.